Yo, what's going on, Fragrance family? It's your man Gator, better known as the Novice Nose out here in these fragrance streets. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about a particular fragrance that had all the hype last year, especially here. If you tuned into any YouTube channel, they were talking about it. It's Mancera Aoud Lemon Mint. Now, just the name of that particular fragrance just kind of sends alarm bells off in most minds. It's lemon and it's mint and it's semi niche with Mancera, so it's got to be a good fragrance. But then the reviews started kind of coming out on it, and it was kind of mixed. There were some people who loved it, thought it was one of the most amazing scents ever, and then there were some that poo-pooed it. They really did not like it. Well, I made sure that when I did my spring and summer haul this year, my buying, I went ahead and made sure I got it. And well, I wore it. Here's what I thought about it. It's a little bit different than what a lot of those naysayers thought. I actually loved it. So this is the Mancera, of course, bottle protocol, the bag and everything. It's weird because I keep my Manceras bagged up, at least until I get my little presentation wall over here. As you see, my space is kind of a bit of a work in progress right now. I do my fragrance reviews here, but I'm also doing voiceovers right here, and so it's functional, as you can see with the mic and everything. But at the same time, I also do my main job work right there in that corner. So I do a little bit of everything in here. So excuse kind of the mess. I got bottles everywhere in here right now. But besides the point, here is the Mancera bag, of course, and then you have the fragrance itself. You have Aoud Lemon Mint. Now this one is let me put this bag up here. I love the colors on this particular bottle, right? And of course it's kind of a reflective there we go. So it's kind of a reflective label here, and Mancera is good for doing that. Of course, magnetic cap. I'm not big on boxes, and Mancera boxes all look the same anyway. It's just a black box or a gold box, and that's it. So yeah, love those magnetic caps though on the Mancera product. So to get into the fragrance a little bit, well, before I even do that, I'm not big on the atomizer's grade and all that kind of stuff, but I will say with this one and with most Manceras, you got that strong, potent atomizer that puts out a lot of juice here, right? So, as you know, I'm about to knock everything over. But as you know, guys, before I even do a review for you guys on a particular product, I wear it. And that's exactly what happened. Wore this particular product out and about, and then of course I wore this particular product to the office, so I can get kind of a well-rounded idea of what people think about it. So the notes, of course. Now the notes I broke down, the notes are in the name, but it's a little bit more complex than that. So the notes in this are lemon, almond, black pepper, and coriander in the top notes. We have agarwood, oud, patchouli, Egyptian jasmine, and mint. And the base notes are vanilla, white musk, amber, leather, and vetiver. And these are the notes that I'm pulling off of Fragrantica. I can tell you this much: you do pick up the almond in here in that top note. You pick up the lemon slightly in the top note. But what I get most of the time when I first spray this is the mint. If you just smell the nozzle of it, you get like a hint of this spearminty type of mint, and it is a synthetic mint. It's not like a photorealistic type of mint, and some people actually compared it to almost like the mint that you would have in like a toothpaste or something like that. I wouldn't go that far. It's not that type of a generic mint like that, but it is a slightly synthetic type of mint. And you do spray that, you do get that when you spray it in the air. When you first pump it out, you get mostly the almond and you get the mint. Slight tad bit of the amberish stuff, and you do pick up a little bit of the wood, right? As it dries down on you though, right, it has kind of I want to go ahead and spray this on. It was itching me to go ahead and spray it. But you do pick up, like I said, that mint. As it starts to dry down, you pick up more of the lemon. And when I say dry down, I mean you start really picking up more of the lemon and the wood probably into about an hour of the fragrance itself, right? So how does it project? Man, it is a monster as far as projection goes. I was walking around the office and I just did like a 2-3 spray because I was a little nervous. I know how Manceras perform, so usually with Manceras I underplay it a little bit in the office. So I was on like a 3-4. I think I was on a 3-4 spray. One here, and on the elbows, whatever. And I will say that people were picking it up, from a good 6 feet away. So it does have a good bit of projection, especially into the opening down into maybe 3 hours of the dry down. After that, it becomes a little bit more of a bubble, but that sillage definitely follows you for at least 6 hours or so. When I was walking around, towards the end of the day when it was time to leave, people were still picking it up when I would walk by. So it still had those whiffs in the air of the particular fragrance. Now, I will say that the office is a good place for this particular fragrance, as long as you don't overspray, because I can see where it could get a little bit cloying if you did overspray this particular fragrance. I will say though that it was great just going out and about. I got a ton of compliments just walking around. I drive Uber and I gauge people's reaction to different scents when I'm in the car driving, and one of the first things that nearly all of my customers said the 2 times that I wore it when they got in, "Oh, it smells good in here. Oh my God, it smells great in here." And I had, unfortunately, one person, tell me that, "Oh my gosh, it smells so good, I want to eat you." I don't really take kindly to people wanting to eat me, but other than that, it was a great wearing experience. I will say that if you have the ducats to jump on Drummer Shop and get it for about $75, go ahead and get it. It is a great fresh fragrance too. When you think mint, you think freshness, and that is exactly what you're getting here. You're getting a fresh fragrance here. Just had to put a little smell on it. You do pick up the and just as a smell just now, this is actually my scent of the day today too. You actually do pick up the wood fairly early and the vetiver fairly early into the process there. And as it dries down, as I said, maybe like 2-3 hours to dry down, you pick up mostly lemon and wood and a little bit of vetiver in the background. It is a super pleasant scent. It is a super mass appealing scent. It is something that people will definitely compliment you on. It is something that people will definitely ask you about, right? "Ooh, what is that you're wearing? That is amazing." You can tell them it's the Aoud Lemon Mint, man. This is a good one from Mancera. I don't think they missed on that. You think Aoud Lemon Mint, you think slightly gourmand. I don't think that this is actually more of a gourmand than it is a just fresh minty scent. But I think it does have its qualities that people might say, "Oh, that might be a gourmand type of scent." I don't, fly that way with it, but hey, to each his own. But yeah, this was a great wearing experience. Bae loves it. She was like, "Yeah, I think you need to keep that one." The people at work, they love this particular scent on me, the way it kind of bounces off. And I had a couple of coworkers that actually purchased it. One young lady actually purchased it, and she was like, this is like her boyfriend's favorite scent to smell on her. It's weird because I get mostly comments from women about how good it smells. So is it unisex? Yeah, I can say that, but I think it does lean more masculine, especially with the woods and everything. So this is my review on this, guys. I think it's definitely one to go pick up. I've worn it in multiple environments. It's non-offensive. It is a great pickup, a great buy, and a great price, and a pretty bottle on top of that. And it's unique. Not everybody's gonna smell like this. As a matter of fact, most people won't smell like this, and you'll leave a nice intoxicating scent trail when you go. But hey guys, if you like the content, make sure that you hit the, even if you don't like the content, if you boo the content, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe on here. If you're just subscribing to boo me in the comments every week, I don't mind. It's great. Just make sure you subscribe. But yeah, follow me on all of my channels. The Novice Nose on Instagram, The Novice Nose here, of course, on YouTube. You can find me at The Novice Nose on TikTok, and I think I'm posting on Facebook. We'll start a group there soon, so you'll be able to find me there. But that's all I got to say about this one. If you have any opinions on it, what's your experiences with it? Make sure you put that in the comments, man. And until next time, peace out.